Hey everyone, welcome back to Tara's Take, or welcome for the first time. If you're new to the channel, I'm glad you're here with us. We are going to use some, okay, so we saved these from the other day's video, okay? And what I did was I made these little rounded corner tucks that can go like, I don't have a journal with me. I do have my folio that I'm working on. So let's do this one. Let's look at it. Let me grab. And I'll just show you really quick. So like these can be glued down into your corner and they can be a little double tuck, okay? Or you could keep them as a floater to just move around the journal. I think I'll glue mine in. So that's how they would work. And then I have a smaller one that is here, you can see. So I just thought it'd be a good way, a fun way to use up these papers without wasting the corners that we cut out for our little pockets that we did. And I'm going to grab a couple of extra pieces of paper so that I can make a couple of, let me see here. I'm going to do this piece. And gosh, I don't know what paper I want to use. Let me see. I'm going to grab one of Tina's. I'm going to use this one because I've already folded it, and I think, yeah, I'll use this piece here. So to make them a little bit bigger, super easy. You're just going to fold your paper in half, or you can, you know, fold it over if you want to do like, you know, like this size, so you can make a couple out of one piece. I am going to, so I'm just gonna, I'll make this one kind of tall. I haven't made one this big, so let's see. So I'm gonna bring this out like that, and then I'm just gonna cut it at a curve down. Okay. Right. So you're gonna have that, and then all I do is, you can either tear or cut this piece apart. I think I'll tear because this paper's, this paper's pretty thick. I don't want to end up messing it up. Okay, so you're going to cut right down the center, and then you're going to pick whichever side you want to be your front. I think I'm going to use this as my front and this as my back. So I'm going to go ahead and put it like this. Okay, and I'm just going to put my ends there, and then I'm going to fold this over. And that'll be the back of it. Okay, and then we're just going to glue this down. It's really easy. Just a fun little tuck. Little bit different. I like to find new ways to do tucks because I really like them, but I like to figure out new little versions of them, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna just sit this down here. I want to make this bottom even. I'm using the art glitter glue and it dries so quick. I want to make sure I get this right. Okay, there we go. And you might find that you have to trim this top corner off. Now this one worked perfectly and I don't have to. And then you're just going to glue this bottom. And if you wanted to make it like a skinny pocket, you could glue up like halfway and close it off like a pocket. Get my So if I wanted to, I could do like a skinny pocket right there, but I'm going to leave mine as a tuck. And then just go around and there you go. So easy, right? So easy. And it gives you a little bit of space to decorate. I mean, it's not too much, but like on this smaller one, I didn't do a ton, but I did get to do a little bit that's cute, I think. Oh, here we go. I'm like, I need where's my ink? Now on this one, I will probably just put like something gold and maybe some words at the top, or you know, maybe some lace down the side, and just keep this as open as possible because I like the picture. It's pretty, and so I'll probably just fancy it up with some gold trim and stuff. There we go. Super easy peasy, right? Okay, so now I have this piece left over, which what I was doing was just kind of cutting this off across to keep the top part as my, like if I wanted to use it as a pocket or journal cards or something, and just throwing it into my box, my scrap box. So I'm just going to trim there and throw that in my scrap bag. And let's do another one. And then I'm going to work on just putting together my little ones. If you guys made those with me the other day and you saved your piece of you saved your pieces like I had mentioned, then you have them, you can pull them out and make some. So I like that one, came out nice. I think I'll go a little bit taller. Let's do it. Let's see if I can make like kind of a really tall and bigger tuck. I guess you could kind of make these as big as you wanted, you know. Just got to make sure I get this rounded a little better. There we go. Oh, I do not have my can next to me. I've still been fussy cutting, and when I fussy cut, I do it in front of the television, which ends up leaving my garbage can over there, and then I forget to move it back. Okay. All right. Now this one, I don't think it really matters which one's on the front, so I'm going to put this side. And again, just make sure they're even when I fold it over, or as even as I can get it. Okay. And you can make as much of this back part show as you want, or as little. I like about 1 inch. And like I said, up here at the top, if you find this is going over, now again, mine's not. Now when the smaller ones, I'll show you. The smaller ones, they have a tendency to have a piece of the paper sticking up in the back. So I think it's probably because of the way I'm cutting these that's not happening. So, which is good. Spares me from having to mess with that, you know. I'm just going to try to go ahead and see if I can hold this together and put my glue on. So how's everybody's day going? Today is Saturday for me. I think it's probably for you guys Friday. So I'm at last Saturday. I had a lot of shopping to do today, and I sat down and thought, well, maybe I'll do a video, and this way I'll have all the crafting videos done for the week, because I've already done the Monday and Wednesday video. I think actually, I'm not positive, but the video that I did the other part of this where I cut, what was that? These pocket things here. These little books that we did the other day. I think, because I just recorded this yesterday, and so I'm pretty sure that, am I putting this up as the Mass Monday? I probably did. Anyway, I'm not remembering. So, never mind. I've been actually getting some videos done this week ahead of time, and so now I'm a little confused because I've done a few. So this one's going to be nice and tall on my page. I think I like that. And then these other ones are going to be really tiny. And I'll show you, I've already made one. I don't think I decorated it. But when I first did this, I did it with a small piece. and I liked it, so I was like, okay, this would work. This would work as a pocket, or I mean a tuck, for us to do together. So I kind of feel like I got 2 in 1 with this project. Okay. Yeah, so I went and did my laundry today, and then I went to Walmart. So funny, at the store I had like 4 different people in the aisles talking to themselves, and we ended up talking about the prices of everything. Oh, I swear, you guys, I spent like I don't know, $190 on stuff today, which a year or 2 years ago would have cost me $100. I mean, it was maybe even less. I bought this We Get Flies and Gnats really bad, as you guys know. Look, right now a gnat just flew right in front of the camera. Look at him, he's right there on my paper. Can you see him? I smushed him. Don't say poor little gnat. They're driving me nuts. Anyway, but, sorry. But anyway, I was buying this trap that a year ago, not kidding you, a year ago cost $5, and today it cost me $9.99 at Walmart, or $9.98. They never like to put 99 on anything, hardly, at Walmart. But yeah, I was so irritated. I'm like, seriously, it's the exact same thing. A year later, it's $4 more. So yeah, anyway, I won't be a negative Nelly and talk about prices. You know, I think I might actually, with this one, make it into a pocket, just because it's so tall. I'm going to go ahead and just add about halfway up some glue, just so you guys can see. Okay, so now I'll let it dry, but it's like, it'll be a little, you know, like I can tuck things in, and it's closed, but it's got this little opening. I could put some lace around the edge, or, you know, whatever. So this one on a page, let's see, on my little folio, it would go about like this. So that would make a nice big tuck, right? And if I glue it in here and here, then you've got the tuck here, and then this one you've got the pocket. So cool. Fun stuff. All right, so we did that one and that one. Now let's do a little mini. I love her. She looks so cute next to the Eiffel Tower with some of Tina's butterflies, and aren't butterflies, umbrellas and everything, and looking all pretty. And then this is from my paper, and I just had a scrap left from one of them that we did, and I went ahead and made that. So yeah, fun thing. So here's the little ones. Same thing, just smaller size. These are just like little mini, cute little mini tucks. Okay. Or we can go on this side. Let's see. I guess I could do one aimed toward the left for the other side's corner. Now watch what I was talking about. When you have the smaller paper, it's going to jut up above, so you're going to want to snip that off. Okay. They're not huge tucks. These are just little guys, but they're kind of little fun mini tucks. Okay. Trim this base off here. This looks a little bit crooked. There we go. And then we're going to glue the bottom. You'll probably want to put the glue on the smaller piece that's on the front, because that way you don't get too much. I almost did it and got too much on the other part. Okay. Super easy. I think they're cute. I hope you guys like these. Just a fun little idea to use up some of your scraps or some of your overage Now I should have done this first, but I didn't. I didn't think about it because it was working on the bigger ones, but these are so small that you'll probably want to make sure you distress everything before you glue everything together, okay? Or at least before you glue that bottom part together, because then you're kind of stuck without being able to reach inside of there. Okay, so there's my little one. And I've got a few pieces here that are going to be doable. This is going to be a really tiny one. Let's see how good it works. I don't even know what I would tuck in there. Maybe just one little tiny tag or journal card or something. Tiny stuff can be fun though. I think I'm going to go this way again. So I'm going to go ahead, before I even glue this on, I'm going to snip this little part off. That's going to be folded back behind there. Okay. They're tiny, huh? Yeah, I went to Safeway and I got our chicken. We were going to have it for dinner last night, but when Cordy, he's so funny. He doesn't like to tell people, you know, if they give him the wrong thing or whatever. He has a hard time saying, you know, ma'am, can I have that instead of that? Or he just does. And he's kind of shy that way. And so he comes home with no chicken, no dinner, and just 2 donuts. And I'm like, okay, what happened? He said, I'll take you back down there. If you want chicken, I'll take you. And I had a pizza in the freezer, so I just made that. I said, no, it's okay. But I was giggling because, you know, he was like, from now on, my wife is the chicken buyer. Because when he got there, the lady who was running the deli counter, she, this older lady, and she's a very anxious type of person. So she's always, and she talks to herself a lot. And she's just very like fast moving, and you know, she doesn't really want to be bothered because she's busy doing other stuff. And so she comes up there to help you, and she's like, yeah, what do you want? Okay, you know. And he said there was like these old ratty pieces of chicken on one side, and then right next to it inside the other bin was a brand new batch of chicken. And he asked for chicken, and she goes and gives him the ones that have been sitting in there for hours. And he said, I was like, I can't believe it. And then somebody distracted her for a minute, I guess, and because she was talking to him, and she turns back around, she never put any breasts in the bag. And he didn't want to say anything because she was like, just, I don't know, she's just got that personality that he didn't want to correct her, you know. She's older. And so he walked away, and he ended up sitting. He said, I peeked in there and I was like, oh, we're not paying money for this chicken. So he sat it down on the counter and left. And he got 2 donuts. I was like, okay. So today I went back and I got our chicken for lunch, and we had chicken and a few those JoJo fries, you know, those ones that are kind of like steak fries, and then that you get. I'm going to try doing the glue when I do this real quick. I probably am going to make a mess, but you know me, I got to try stuff when I see it. Anyway, yeah, we had macaroni and cheese, because their macaroni and cheese looked really, really fresh. I'm just sitting it back close to me so I don't move it. Those potatoes, macaroni and cheese. We each had 1 chicken tender, and then I bought like wings, the wings that you can get at the deli. And so yeah, it was very good. Very bad for us, but delicious. Quick, easy meal, because I don't like to cook on Saturdays if I don't have to, after doing all my errands and my running around and stuff, you know. So yeah, and we sat and watched. We've been watching The Middle. I don't know if I mentioned that. Poor family. They sure go through it. Especially the mom. She's so funny. What's her name? Patricia Heaton. Is it Heaton? Yeah. She cracks me up. So yeah, we watched The Middle while we ate lunch, and then he went and laid down and read for a while, and I think he might be taking a nap now. I'm not sure. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, remember I mentioned to you guys that I wanted to do, what time is it? Okay. See how easy these are? It's only 19 minutes. I wanted to do some work with Play-Doh. Check it out. I bought some. Okay, you guys, seriously. You are not imagining it. Play-Doh is really this small. It is, the container is not even, it's 2 inches. Okay, at the base, it's like 1 3/4 wide. Okay, and the height is, what, 2-3 inches? Do you remember when we were kids and our containers were like that? And they were like that high. Remember that? These poor kids nowadays, they get this tiny, tiny little thing full of Play-Doh. I mean, it's ridiculous, right? Anyway, but I got this so that I could do some work on, I want to show you. I saw this lady, I can't think of who it was. I've never seen her before. But she was using Play-Doh with her gel plate, okay? And she smushed down the Play-Doh, and then she took whatever she had in front of her, you know, just different things, okay? And she made different designs, right? And then she rolls out her paint, and then she takes her Play-Doh, just like a stencil, and makes marks in the paint with the Play-Doh. And then she said she doesn't have any trouble. She said she just rolls it back up into the Play-Doh and uses it again and again and again. So I thought that we would try it. I thought it looked like fun and, you know, a fun way to do stencils. She used baskets, and I was thinking we could use kitchen utensils to make marks in the Play-Doh, you know. Like I have my favorite whip. I have a couple of different, you know, whips that I use, and I thought it looked cool with the lines and everything. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. I don't know if it'll be this week, or it might though. Well, maybe not this week, because I think this week I've already got my videos done, but it might be next week. It'll be this week for me, because I'm here doing these. But anyway, yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. So get your Play-Doh ready if you don't have any. I didn't have any. I had to buy it. I got it at Walmart for $3.97, I think. So not bad. I mean, I don't need huge pieces or anything, so I was all right. But I just felt bad for the kids. I was like, my goodness, this is all they get? How sad. And then I went over to the dollar store and I bought some coloring books. I don't remember if I told you. I'm going to have to just trim this. I don't remember if I told you guys, but I made a deal with my kids in Sunday school that if they brought their Bibles for the whole month, at the end of each month, they would get a treat. So I decided this time it would be coloring books. So I went ahead and got those for the babies. I call them the babies. They're 5 to 7 year old. They're babies to me. I'm sure they're babies to you guys too, for the most part. They're little guys still. Little cutie pies. And then I had the sweetest little girl at Walmart. She was just giggling and having fun and being silly in the aisle. Turned out it was her 4th birthday, and her mom and sister brought her out to go shopping, and she was giggling, and I was teasing with her. I said, "You're just having way too much fun," and she was laughing. Then I saw him up at the register, and her mom was getting something with the lady who works there, and they'd unlocked, because we have a lot of our items now are locked up. I don't know about where you live, but yeah. And she was getting some stuff for the mom because, you know, she needed it off the shelf, and the little girl was trying to climb into the cart. So I was standing there, and I held onto the cart so it wouldn't move for her, and she jumps in there, and let me show you what she did. Here. She turns around, and she digs in the cart, and she goes, "Here, this is for you," and she hands me this bow. Isn't that precious? So I kept it, and I told her, "I will keep that, honey." And I told her, "Mom, is this belong to anything that's in there?" She goes, "Nope." She goes, "Did you bring that in from the car?" And she said, "Yeah." And she said, "No, you can have it." I said, "Okay." So I wished her happy birthday, but it was so cute. My husband, he's so sweet. He goes, "See, even little kids that don't know you love you." I said, "Aw, you're sweet, baby." There we go. I like that one. I like that paper. That's one of my papers from the kit set 3, the blue or no, set 2, the blue set. Here's a pink one. We're almost done with these. And I'll have quite a few little mini tucks. I think they're pretty cute. And I'll decorate one with you guys so you can kind of, just in case you need an idea for decorating them. Not that my ideas are going to be all that different than or greater than yours, that's for sure, but you know, I always do have some newbies out there who might need inspired. I don't know, I'm not a newbie and I need inspired all the time. I don't know about you guys, but I've got a nap. Oh, he flew up my nose. Oh, that's horrible. I hate that feeling. Oh. Anyway, sorry, I know that was gross. I apologize. It just surprised me. No, anyway, I was really glad to see a lot of people liked those little fun, we made, the little mini ephemeras with the collage and everything. I had a lot of good feedback about them, and I just love them. I think we might have to do another video with those and make them. I want to make some in different colors, you know, like maybe not quite so brown and grungy, but maybe more colorful and grungy. I don't know. We'll see. I want them to be grungy. I like that when it's a lot of different colors and a lot of different, a lot of different designs, like the stamping and stuff. I just think that's a lot of fun. So yeah, we might do another one like that and use a different sets of stamps, and I don't know, maybe even some stenciling. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. We can do anything we want, right? It's just us. Okay. You know, sometimes when I'm making these videos with you guys, I just wish y'all were sitting right here with me. I do. We could all be giggling and laughing together and, you know, drinking our soda pop and or tea or coffee or whatever, and just having snacks and having a little party, little get-together with each other. Wouldn't that be fun? Maybe someday we'll get to the point where we can do crafting getaways like Gail does. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. That would be so cool to get away with you guys and just have fun. Oh, I would love that. Show of hands. Who else would love that? I would love that. I know some of you just raised your hands with me because I can just see you. I decided to try and do this first before I glue it. I might make it easier. I don't know. We'll see. This one's cute. It's got the little flowers on it. These are so tiny. You're probably like, what in the world are you going to tuck behind there? But I'm thinking, you know, like you've got it on the page and you can tuck little, you know what I mean? Little journal cards, little tiny cards in the corner, or even smaller like this would look cute, you know? Because, you know, you've got those little accents on the page. They don't have to be, huge. They can just be small little things that draw the eye. Somebody could put first date on there with first date with John, or they could stick a little movie ticket in there. You know what I mean? It'd be so cute, right? Of course you know what I mean. I asked that question 3 times. There we go. Now just, you know, I think of putting little hidey hole places that people can, gnats. I don't like gnats. That people can hide things. I think that's cool. And even from themselves. Sometimes, do you ever hide something in a book or in a Bible or something, and then down the road you find it, and it's like you found a treasure, right? You found this memory that meant so much to you, and when you see it, you go, oh, that was such an amazing day, you know? And I don't think I'll use this one because it's upside down, I guess. I mean, I could. Should we do one like this that's upside down and we could glue it into the... Just get away away from me. We could glue it into the top. Sorry. I think these guys are mad at me because I'm constantly in the kitchen swatting them with a fly swatter. I also have traps out for them, and then I just did another trap outside that I think will catch some little buggers. So what I'm thinking is we could also put them in the corners, the upper corners, duh, tuck spots, right? So this one, this says Paris right here. Oh my goodness. So I'm thinking, oh, I better not do that part yet. Oh, my Paris is going to get folded over. I'll just fold a tiny bit. My P. It's okay. It's still cute. It's got that wing, part of the butterfly wing there. Of course, I'm going to cover it anyway. It'll just be something showing through. And then I talked with my best friend last night, Miss Shannon. We've talked like 3 times this week. It's awesome. I love it. I miss her so much. She's gearing up to move back here next year. She wants to come right now, but her daughter's a senior, going to be a senior in high school. So she's like, I should let Leslie graduate, you know. Even though she's only been there 2 years, but still she's made friends. You know how it is when you're in high school. They had already moved her away from her freshman class and stuff, and so there's no guarantee that when they came back here they'd move into the same neighborhood where she could go to the same school. So it's probably best to just let her finish what she started there. But anyway, once she gets home, I can't wait to see her. She'll live really far from me, but you know, she told me, I'll drive out and see you. I'll drive out there and see you. Like, okay, I'm gonna hold you to it. So if you ever listen to this, Shani, I'm holding you to it. Okay. And then we do a little glue. This is our last one. I'm gonna glue together. And I think, I don't know, should I do this one? I'm not really worried about that one. It's Piperlane. I think I have enough of the mini ones. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I will decorate 1 big one and 1 little one, okay? I don't know which one should I do, because this one's not going to need a lot. It's just a very simple. I think I'll do this one though. I think I'll do that one. And then on the small one, let's do this little guy, okay? All right. So I'm going to pull out my little fussy cut drawer here, and I've also got, did I put them back in there? Gotta find my stuff. I found these at the dollar store today. Check these out, you guys. They're kind of weird. I don't know if you've seen them. They're Bic, and they're long-lasting color, no wrap mess, break resistant crayons. So we'll see, right? I bought them because I like to color in my Bible when I do my notes and stuff. Sometimes I use pencil, sometimes I use crayon, and I thought, these would be kind of cool. So I tried one, and it did work nice. Of course, I'm stuck here. There we go. There we go. Nope, that blue one is stuck for whatever reason. I'll put it in a different spot. Maybe it'll go in there, right? There we go. Anyway, yeah, if you haven't seen them, they have them at the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to grab a piece of this gold because I think it's really thin and I think it would look nice down this side. Okay. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm probably going to cut it a little bit long so I can put it over the edge so it's not unraveling it all, because this one kind of comes apart really easy, and I want it to stay, and I want to cover as little of this picture as possible, so that's why I'm going to use this one. And the art glitter glue works really well with this ribbon. It's a very, I don't know how to explain it. It's almost, it runs almost like zzz. I mean, it's super easy, as you can see. Watch, I'll show you the end. It's just frayed. It runs really fast, so you have to be careful with it. That's why I did it like this, so I could put this over the edge, and that way it won't do that. Oh, I should do it on the inside, huh? Because that way I don't glue this shut. So I'm going to do just a little bit on here and tuck it in. There we go. Now, and then this end I can go over the edge. There we go. So there's a little bit of bling, a little zing. Now I think I don't want to put anything huge on here. I would like to add a little bit of a splash of color, but I need a smaller butterfly. How about this? Nope, too purple. What color would look nice against this deep? That green doesn't look too bad. I also want to put, let's see, just trying to find a word or something that would kind of, or even, you know what, these are small, maybe this would be better. Ah, here we go. Vivid and flamboyant. How about that? I think that looks good. All right, we're going to do that. Let's just do a little bit of distress around this. I'm going to cut this right here where it starts flamboyant. I'm going to cut between right here. That'll be cute, I think. I hope. You know what would look better than a butterfly, I think, would be like a bow, but a real bow. So I'm thinking I might grab my, what do you call it, crinkle seam binding, and maybe bring that down a little bit. Vivid. I glued too quick. Oh, shucks. Oh, well, it's crooked. I'm not going to worry about it. It's a little bit crooked, but that's okay. Vivid and flamboyant. Yeah, it's very crooked. That's annoying. But I was thinking, or I could, let me grab my seam binding here. It's right behind me. There's stacks of stuff behind me. What color shall we use? This color's nice. It might match. Look at that. So I was just thinking of a little bow. Okay. A little bit too long. There we go. This little snip, I will go put it in my basket to use later on something else if I want to. Just gonna pull on it a little bit, see if I can get it. Now I have my hot glue ready, so I'll probably figure out where I want this and then kind of try to glue it down. Okay, I really cut that bad. That's like very, very uneven. Let's do that better. There we go. Let's see, do we want to put it here? I don't think I want to put it, I'm irritated that that's crooked, I'll be honest. Nope, I'm going to put it right down here. So what I'm going to do, this side's too short, that side's too long. Trim a little bit more of this off. I don't know, maybe I should retie it. Okay, if I can. Might be too small now. With my chubby fingers. My fingers are short and chubby. Nope, I didn't do it right. I have got, I don't know if you guys ever hear the ad for Canva online on YouTube, but it's in my brain. There it goes. I've been thinking about it all day. It keeps, I've even gotten to the point where I've given in and sang it a few times. So it's driving me nuts. It's like, hey, 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 dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. And it just keeps going through my head. I'm like, shut up, Canva. There we go. Let's see, do we want it on that side or this side? I'm gonna just kind of twist this a little bit, these ends. There we go. And now I'll just do this. Oops, just hit my basket, knock it down. Yeah, I bought us a new visor for our car because here in Arizona, oh my goodness, you need a visor bad. And he wants to, you know, spare. This is his mom's car that we have inherited from when she passed away, and so he tries to take really good care of it. And the dash is still in good shape. You know, a lot of stuff kind of falling apart on it. It's getting old, but I was thinking if we could put bling right there. Anyway, and so I bought this new visor. I'm going to use Velcro because I bought a windshield visor, okay, and the visors are broken, and we've fixed them a couple times now, and they just keep breaking, right? So we decided, I told him I'm going to put Velcro on the sides of the inside on the panel, you know, windowsill, and then I'll put Velcro on the outside. Yeah, I'm going to put a little piece of bling there, and then I'll put Velcro on the actual visor, and that should help it to stay up. So that's my outside crafting project. I fixed, we had inside the hood a spot where it was not, there we go, oh dear, where it was not, like the hood, the thingy you put to hold the hood up kept falling, and so I fixed that for him with some wire. He's like, my little crafter, you're always fixing the car for me. I'm always fixing his phone case. I fix it over and over and over again. And then, yeah, so fun stuff. So as you can see, I only put some words on here. I'm going to put a little gold around the edge. Oh, come on, Nat, get out of my face. Okay. And then, oh, you landed on me. You shouldn't have done that. Anyway, so we got, okay, so we got gold around the edges and our little strip and our sweet little bow with some bling on there. Look at it shine. Isn't that cute? Simple. I mean, it's kind of elegant. If I hadn't made that crooked, it would have been perfect, but that's okay, you know, because that's okay. So let's do a tiny one. What time is it? We're still good. We've got 45 minutes. These are so quick and easy for a little different tuck. I hope you like them. I hope you like them. Let's see. We'll do this tiny one. So now in this one, I was thinking we could do a little butterfly, or this is kind of a big butterfly for this. Or I could do a bow. Do I have any smaller butterflies that match? Let's see, because a butterfly would look pretty on there, but I do need a tinier one. This one's little. That would look cute. And then how about something fun out of here? Out of our drawer. We've got our drawer. My husband today, Cordy, looked in here and he goes, oh my gosh, that is a lot of cutting. Look at that. It's 2 years worth of fussy cutting that I just poured into one drawer. But I kind of love it because I just can go in here and find goodies, you know, find my little treasures. This one might fit. Let's see. It might be too big, but let me look. I think it's too big, yeah. What I was thinking was I could put like one of Tina's little telegraph, and then I could put that on the top, or I could do, nope, too big. So we'll stick with something small. We could do like we could layer it. It's still too big. We've got to get in here and dig in. I've got smaller. I have definitely got smaller stuff in here. This needs to stay where it's at. There we go. I need a flatter surface. Could use this little guy. And then a butterfly like over the edge of it with, here we go. That's what I was thinking, was if we could do a little bit of layering here. Both of these are Tina's. This is my paper, Tina's Fussy Cuts, and the butterflies are from a kit, and I'm not sure the name of the kit or where I got it. Definitely on Etsy, just not really sure where. So let's see if we could layer this and then have our little butterfly like that with a little piece of bling. That would be cute. So that's what we're gonna do. Or should we do the sideways and then have this like this? And then have the butterfly. You never know. You gotta kind of try. Oops, I totally messed it. You gotta kind of try. It's so small, my hands are kind of too unsure. But I agree with Tina that you have to try things in different patterns to find just that right. It could be just that, you know, different, putting it somewhere else, and then it turns out to be adorable. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this down first, if I can hold on to it. Gee whizzle sticks. My hands are sticky from glue. Okay, so I'm gonna put that right there. And then I'm gonna layer this on the bottom, very bottom of it. Just off-centered a little bit. Okay, and then I gotta darken this little guy because he's way too bright. Gotta dirty you up a little bit, dude. There. Tiny little butterfly. You're gonna go there. And again, we're gonna pull out our diamante. What color should we use? Should we just do the gold again? Oh no, you know what? We have a pale pink. That might look pretty on here. Let's try it. Oops. I love this pink. You can get these at Hobby Lobby. I don't know. You can probably get them online too on Amazon or whatever, but or Temu. But anyway, I got mine at Hobby Lobby. Sorry, I'm just cutting the strings off here. All right. Little dab of glue, little dab will do ya. I'm just gonna bring this up to it because a little bit down. There we go. Oh, that's cute. Look, adorable. Just cute. Just something cute. So when we glue this into our book, like I said, you can put like a little, you could do a few little cards in the corner. Look at that. You could do a little stamp with little birds. And then you've got the double tuck, so you could put this underneath. And wouldn't that be a sweet little thing? So yeah, I hope you guys try these, and they're super easy, as you saw. So my goodness, why not? Why not have a play with them just for fun? And I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you. God bless you. And thank you. Hit that smash like button, or smash that, I say that wrong all the time, smash the like button. And please subscribe to the channel and share the videos, and let's keep growing together. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.